Mr. Foster.
Well, thank you,
Congressman
Mr.
Foster,
Chairman,
from
for
Illinois.
convening this panel and for the opportunity to testify today. Highlighting the need to make it in America is very important to the success and welfare of America's middle class, and it's important to me. Before having the privilege of representing the 11th Congressional District of Illinois, I was a scientist, and before that, I was a businessman. When I was 19 years old, my brother and I founded a company to manufacture microprocessor-based theater lighting controls. That company now manufactures over half of the theater lighting equipment in the United States. My brother is still the chief executive officer, and the company has built and maintained its manufacturing facilities in the Midwest, supporting hundreds of good-paying jobs. We build electronic hardware, software, sheet metal, painting, project management, and customer support, and we've kept all of those jobs in the United States. Growing the pie means that the creation of new things, the demand for new capital, and the jobs to meet these needs. Not all invention and innovation happens in large, highly funded laboratories or research and development facilities. The business my brother and I founded began its life in my parents' basement with a $500 investment. I, like many other inventors of my generation, started out by taking apart lawnmowers, radios, televisions, and putting them back together in new and creative configurations. However, children today are not able to take apart a smartphone and intuitively figure out how it works because so much of the engineering is done in the microcircuits and in the software. So we need new ways to foster that interest in learning how things work and how to build them better. Doing so will serve as a way to get kids interested in the STEM fields and to lay the foundation for a bright future. To help accomplish this, I've introduced H.R. 1622, the National Fab Lab Network Act. A Fab Lab is a set of digitally controlled machine tools that enable you to build just about anything. These are tools of modern manufacturing: 3D printers, laser cutters, routers, computer-aided design tools. They can be used to build anything: a bracelet, a machine part, or even a fully functioning computer. My bill would create a federal charter for a nonprofit organization called the National Fab Lab Network. Additional network Fab Labs would give children access to the tools and the guidance they need to build things. For a child, turning something that they can imagine into something they can hold in their hands is a powerful experience. It changes the way they think of themselves. I make things becomes part of their identity. For our nation to prosper and our economy to grow, America needs makers. Fab Labs would also help our nation's existing makers by enabling them to rapidly prototype their idea. Small businesses start with an idea, and Fab Labs give entrepreneurs the tools they need to turn their ideas into realities. Too often, this is the stage when a would-be businessman or businesswoman and inventor just can't get past. Fab Labs democratize and spread the means to innovate and produce real-world products, designed, created, and produced right here in the United States. From the local to the national scale, invention and innovation drive economic growth. The Congress is positioned to provide the investment and create the environment to drive and to nurture the next great idea. Again, I thank Mr. Hoyer for highlighting the need and the opportunity we have to advance American manufacturing. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Mr. Foster. We're all in awe of your early enterprise and success and knowledge, and we thank you for testifying today.